Buongiorno, Chiesa. Good morning, church. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jenna Wershing, and I am a missionary serving in northern Italy in a city called Feltre. And I'm actually standing right outside of our church. As I swing around here, you can see here's our church building, Calvary Chapel Feltre. We are located right in the heart of the city, so it's a great place for ministry. You can see right behind me is an elementary school, a huge park, and then as we swing around, right back here is actually the train station. God has been doing just wonderfully amazing things this past year in our church, but also through our church. This body of believers here, this family that we have in Christ is special. These people hear from the Lord. They allow the Lord to convict them, to change them, to use them for His glory. And they really have challenged me. They've encouraged me in my walk with the Lord. And it is an absolute joy to serve alongside them. I'm just seeing the Lord continue to use them. I'm seeing enthusiasm grow in our church just to be a part of God's work in reaching the lost. We are just excited and expectant of what the Lord is going to continue to do here in this church. He has done so much, even in this past year. In June, marked our first year anniversary of being in this new church building, in our new location at the heart of the city. And our focus has really been that of evangelism, outreach, to see the gospel go forth. We've done multiple concerts. We had an inauguration celebration in September of last year. We did a worship conference at the end of the night and had just a ton of people from the community come. We did another concert outreach in December. It was a Christmas concert. And again, we had just so many people from the community come. There was so much joy, clapping, laughter, and people were really able to see the joy that is in Christ, the joy, the freedom, the light of what really church is supposed to be. And then, as you guys know, in June, you sent out a mission team. We did a VBS outreach. We had 9 kids from the community come to that. We're continuing to see fruit in the lives of their families. And so keep praying for those sweet kiddos, for their parents and families, that the Lord would draw them to Himself. Pray for salvation. Back in March, we actually started an after-school tutoring center. We run that 2 days a week, and we really want to see that ministry grow. We want to see kids come to know Christ. We also had another English conversation night last week. We had about 8 people from the community come to that, a lot of teens, a lot of young adults, and all of them were extremely enthusiastic about asking when the next one was going to be. And so really our heart is to see people saved. It's to be an active part of our community, to be in the midst of our community, to be present, to be a light in darkness, not just be shut up in our church, but really to go out, to go forth, to invite people in. At the end of September, we're going to have our first street evangelism outreach, and we're looking to do that once a month. So if you guys could be praying for salvation, for wisdom for us, and knowing how to go about these outreaches, we would really appreciate it. There is so much more that I could share with you guys, but be on the lookout for my next update. You can find it on my website at jennaonthefield.com. I just want to thank you all for praying. God is really at work. He's moving. He's doing amazing things, and we are expectant for what He has in store for this upcoming year. We love you all. We miss you. We can't wait to have you back here. God bless. Love you guys.